Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa ba'd. So we mentioned things related to what we can't do without ritual purity. We mentioned the etiquettes of answering the call to nature. Now we move on into getting more detail about how to make ritual purification, how to remove this ritual impurity. And from amongst the conditions for making wudu is the ones that are listed here. And the book that we went through mentioned some other ones, some that are for exceptional circumstances, for example. And so it's good to go back to the book and to review in more detail if you can. However, these are the general conditions that we need to remember when making wudu. The first condition is Islam, and meaning you are a Muslim, because for a disbeliever to do wudu, he won't benefit from this wudu in this case. He needs to be a Muslim first. Number two is sanity, that he is aware of what he's doing, he has his sanity. Number three, I'm going to go to the third one, which is discernment here, which is actually the fourth one listed here. Discernment is that he's reached the age of discernment where he can distinguish between things for his wudu to count. And these three, Islam, sanity, discernment, are going to be conditions for every act of worship. And in fact, so is the fourth one that I'll mention now, which is intention, which needs to be at the beginning of any act of worship, because it's with intention that we differentiate between worship and habits. Because if you don't have the intention, then you're just cleaning yourself and certain parts of your body when you make wudu, versus making wudu to actually remove the ritual impurity. The next condition we have is making istinja or istijmar after you had answered the call of nature previously. And the last condition we'll mention here is removing whatever prevents water from reaching the skin. So for example, if you have plaster or something that is on your hands, something that, so you need to remove that thing. If you have a bandage or something, if you can remove that, then remove it and make wudu that way, right? And we mentioned if there's permanent things like a cast or something, it's permissible for you to wipe over that cast in that situation because it can't be removed. But otherwise, you need to remove the barriers that are going to prevent water from reaching the skin. And some scholars will add to these conditions as well, ensuring that one is using permissible water that, for example, you have not stolen. Some of the scholars will make that a condition. And so it's just worth mentioning that as well here. And inshallah, in the next video, we're going to go into more detail about the ritual purification, bi'idhnillah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.